Few places are richer in tradition, more steeped in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, and the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Wolverines will boot it away to start the game. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Buckeyes offense takes the field for the first time today. Stakes are always high in the game. Careers are made and lost because of it, and they'll have to manage their emotions, guys.
Some games in college football just mean more. When you think about Ohio State and Michigan, you think about not just Big Ten implications, national title implications, Heisman Trophy implications. Late in the year, David, this is just must-watch TV.
Must-watch TV, two of the winningest programs in college football history. This game, I tell you what, recent years has really brought back the tradition and been so much more competitive now that Michigan's also getting some wins.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it and drive on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So the Michigan Wolverines offense has the ball for the first time. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Running to the left. Finds a crease at the 20. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Slams it ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Last time these two met, Ohio State didn't just fight that team across the field. They pretty much knocked them out, stomping Michigan.
Yeah, it was a heavyweight knockout, too. They were throwing haymakers right from the opening bell. We know that Ohio State recruits at such a high caliber, and they're consistently pumping guys into the NFL. First-round talent as well. Last year's game, all of their best players, they showed up big.
And Michigan had no answer, and now does Michigan have an answer this year? Because it's another talented Buckeye team. Every year you're going to play the Buckeyes, they're going to be talented. Michigan has to make the game physical. Michigan has to play their brand of football if they want to change the outcome.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Comes out throwing on first down. Might be looking to run. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking for a man. It's Orji. Gets it out fast. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Lofts one high and deep. Got it! And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines! Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. And the timing was just off with the freshman pass well behind him. And the Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The offense lining up for a first down play. Quarterback checking off. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Offense set on 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Orji. Going to try to get it himself. At the 40, there he goes. Tackled there by the defense.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Got it in the middle. It's Kamara. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. A third down play to open up this quarter. On the ground, it's Kamara. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give and the run on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And they're not on the same page there. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition. I can go back to 2006 when there were 1 and 2 in the country. You know, like, these games really matter. The uniforms are clean. The athletes are flowing. There's tons of athletes all over the place. This is always a huge showdown.
And you think about some of the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry. Bo Schembechler at Michigan and Woody Hayes at Ohio State. And it's amazing, in a conference full of trophy games, maybe the greatest rivalry doesn't even have one.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive.
Can anyone catch him? The tag! Touchdown, Michigan! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. On the move at the 30. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. The incomplete pass leaves them with 2nd down. To the air, it's Sayin. And that pass picked off. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Wolverines. How about that D coming up with a play like that? Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out.
Turns it on down the left side. The 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed in the middle, it's Kamara. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. A 1st and 10 for this offense.
That's a first down for the offense.
He's going to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Orji. Throwing right. He makes the catch, but the official's right on top of it, signaling out of bounds. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He wants to throw it again. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Well, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Buckeyes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone, 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right. At the 45, on his way. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. Here's the handoff. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Going with the ground game left. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The Wolverines in the hurry-up. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, whether it's in the shoe or the big house, when you have these two programs with all that's at stake today, you know emotions run high in a game known simply as the game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking downfield, it's Orji trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback. And they did not.
They did not. But my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just...
He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On 4th down, going to the air. Escapes trouble. They're trying to get to him. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
Man, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw us offside. They're going to draw us offside. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get the big stop. You've set your offense up. You've turned the momentum. This defense should be feeling really good about themselves.
And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Avery. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Back to the ground game on the left. Jumped on top of the pile.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. The give to the left side. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. They'll try it on the ground. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
The give to the back. Nifty little dance step. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Motion from the offense. He'll try it again. Got room at the 35. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Bulls his way forward. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll try the left side. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. The give to the left. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. They built a comfortable lead, and Michigan is firmly in control.
Hail to the victors has been playing. This team has handled the moment, handled the game, as well as any Michigan team we've seen. They know every year this will be a fight, but Michigan has brought it, and Ohio State hasn't responded.
And I think Michigan has just done a better job executing here in the second half. I love the way they've mixed in the run with the pass offensively. Defensively, they're doing a great job communicating. They're just the more locked-in team here late in the game.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Sayin. Got his man quickly. Still on his feet at the 45. Open runway ahead. And after the huge run, it came at a perfect time for this runner. He's got to catch his breath as we head to the fourth. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Oh, he makes the catch. And how good is it for a quarterback to have a running back he not only can just dump it off to, but can actually be dangerous as a receiver?
Agreed, Reese. It's not just check downs or screens or swing routes or flat routes. This guy can get vertical, and he can all of a sudden start stressing defenses in the second level. What a weapon it is to have this guy in your backfield.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Trying to get it on the ground. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Hits the spin cycle. At the 35, he's loose. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Might as well give it to him again. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
At the 35, he's open. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Michigan. And the punishment has been extended. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been been through these rivalry games. You know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a
Pulls it in on the left. All kinds of running room. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Looking for a productive play on first down. Fast motion from the offense. They want that clock to run. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Give to the running back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. Keeps the legs moving. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give to the back. At the 20, he's got space. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Power football with the run. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the stomping has commenced. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up, or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
28.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back.
Nothing but green grass down the middle. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
You
want something to be able to feel positive about after this game, and maybe that late touchdown will do it.
And Reese, I'm positive that stat counts on my stat line. Keep playing. Keep piling up those stats. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
A first down for the offense. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to pass, it's Orji. Pressure coming. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point, the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
From the gun. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. It's still third and goal. He's looking downfield to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And that pass intercepted.
Wide receivers, they might at least have a hint of diva, right? Like they're always open, aren't they, according to them? And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback because when they do throw that hand up there, you want to throw them the football. You want them to have confidence. You want to force feed them. You want them to really have that.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On second down, they'll take to the air. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Catch in the middle, it's Christian. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Taking it the other way. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Michigan. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
35.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Now 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Sayin. He's going up top here late in the game. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals.